Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's episodes of Cork in the North, which could potentially be, in a year's time, Cork in Cork.
The way things are going.
The way things are going up here, man. I'm telling you.
Terrible.
I'm telling you now.
Cost of living.
No, we won't talk about the cost of living.
What about, have you any feelings or thoughts about our new Prime Minister, Liz Strauss? Is that her name?
Oh, she is. She's going to be so good.
She's really great, isn't she?
I just, you know, when she said to like that Scottish leader Nicola Sturgeon, she goes, "Oh, just ignore Nicola." That to me really brings people together.
Yeah, it's a sign of a good leader.
Because when you're the leader of a number of countries, like the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, you need everyone to be happy to be part of that union. Mm-hmm. And when you tell another leader of another country like Scotland to we're just going to ignore her, that to me shows great leadership.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what Britain needs. It needs people to be ignored. It needs people to be dismissed.
Yes.
And Northern Ireland, obviously, is permanently ignored, permanently dismissed.
Sure.
And that's why I have decided, ladies and gentlemen, that on the next election, I'm probably going to run in East Belfast as an independent.
Would love to see it.
I'm thinking about running as an independent
as
for
an
crack.
Independent, yeah.
Call it the Cork in the North political party, and my policies are all about bringing Cork things to the North. Clonakilty black pudding, Clonakilty sausages, the Cork Evening Echo, Cork's 96 FM, Cork's Red FM. I'm basically going to move Cork to the North.
What would be great is if you got elected and then you had to follow through on all that, and then East Belfast.
No, when you get elected, you don't follow through on anything.
That's a good point,
Aaron.
Actually. So yeah, according to them,
you know, I'm going to run on first policy, world peace.
That's a good policy.
That's my first policy.
Solve hunger.
First policy, world peace. Solve world hunger. And then they're going to go, well, what are you going to do for the local community? World peace. Because that will impact the high street of Hollywood.
Yep.
Because people will know when they're having their lattes and mochachinas with their shoes with no socks on, talking about their child living in Dublin when they can't afford it or whatever. Or, you know, I'm living in East Belfast, you know, it's so amazing. And, you know, Rory was home, apparently.
That's a good one.
Like, Rory, do you hear Rory was home?
Yeah.
Apparently he was spotted he was buying Anasol in Boots for his
Anasol?
I don't know why I said that.
I don't know why I said that. I don't know what Anasol is.
That's for your hemorrhoids.
No, oh, is it?
Yeah.
I see, I've never had hemorrhoids.
Your hole, yeah.
On my hole, yeah.
How old are you?
Oh, how old am I? 33.
Oh, they're coming.
Yeah? What age should I expect
36.
to have? Yeah? Dang. No, I'll shove some Vaseline up there, it'll be fine.
But I think I'm going to run for election in East Belfast, Cork in the North political party, world peace, solve world hunger, and to make the sun 24 hours.
Good shout. I think you can do all those three things as well. What you should do is run, because you can get election posters and just put them everywhere, but also have your gig shows, tour shows on the election posters, and then that solves two problems. One, and also free publicity.
Don't you get, like, you're allowed to have an advert on BBC Northern Ireland as well?
Oh, is that a
Someone
thing?
Someone told me that on Instagram.
I'll shoot it.
Shoot my advert.
Yeah. We'll shoot your political advert.
Shoot me going around talking to the locals with my Cork Gaelic top on.
Yeah.
And I'm going, hi, I'm
East
from
Belfast.
Cork, and I'm running for election here. We want to bring Cork to the North. And then they'll be like, no, you can't do that. Like, this is like the British area. And I go, this is the thing, though.
The times are changing.
Times are changing.
Yep.
So I'm going to bring up all the Cork things, all the Cork, you know, the Cork accent. One of my policies will be that there will be every person in East Belfast in the constituency that I run has to attend Cork dialect lessons.
That'd be good.
So you'll come in with your Northern Irish accent. So you say, I'm Aaron Butler. Say, I'm Aaron Butler.
I'm Aaron Butler.
So now you'll be saying, I'm Aaron Butler.
Okay. I'm Aaron Butler.
Like.
That's good, like.
I'm from Cork.
I'm from Cork. Is that good?
That's these are my policies.
I think that's good.
I'm going to brainwash East Belfast to become Cork.
Sure, that's how they became
and
DUP.
I genuinely might run on that platform. Bring Cork to the North.
At least you'll sit in Stormont in your car, in your Cork GAA.
I'm going to get Cork bands, the Frank and Walters. I'm going to get Cork singer John Spillane.
That's good.
To come up here and just to piss everyone off.
Yeah, Joe Dolan tribute act. He's not even from Cork,
he's
from
Mullingar.
But I just like. But I said tribute act. I said tribute act. I did say tribute act.
Do you think people who make money out of the Michael Jackson tribute act have kind of like lost a bit of work?
No.
You know, people that go like, I'm Michael Jackson.
The R. Kelly ones have. I used to do it for a time.
I'm going to come back as a Jeffrey Epstein tribute act.
Fucking hell.
Just hanging around with Prince Andrew.
There's a market for that.
No.
The Michael Jackson tribute act people must
There
be like,
is.
Michael Jackson offering you the full experience. Not the full experience.
Not the after show experience.
Kids go free when I have to bring a parent up.
Yeah.
There's no like really controversial like figures, people doing like impersonations of them.
Yeah.
It's like people who do that to be funny.
I think there's loads of Michael Jackson impersonators. Isn't
Oh,
there? Elvis. I
Elvis,
know a guy in
yeah,
England.
yeah.
I met a guy in England once. His full-time job was to be an
Elvis.
Elvis impersonator. He does the cruise ships.
Yeah.
Makes a fucking fortune.
That'll be my retirement gig, I think.
Cruise ships.
No Elvis impersonator on a cruise ship, maybe?
I did stand-up comedy on a cruise ship. 3 nights.
Oh, that sounds like it would be hell.
Myself, Ed Gamble,
Right?
Joel Dommett,
Uh-huh.
and Chris Ramsey.
Oh.
They were on before me. It was the launch of a new ship, and they wanted to bring in kind of, I would say, more up-to-date comedians. Not comedians that are doing, my mother-in-law, my mother-in-law.
What's the deal? I go and start doing that.
Yeah, I'd love to be I think, do you know, I was approached to sign up a lookalike website. They asked me to sign. Who do you think that, we've done this before, but who do you think they asked me to sign up to on a lookalike website? Yeah, Ardal Hanlon.
Yeah, he's playing Queen's Comedy Club in the next month or two.
Oh, is he?
I might go watch and try say hello to him.
Ardal's a lovely fella.
I am on
So
Queen's
Comedy Club
I'm
is
on
coming-
Queen's Comedy Club as well.
So what's happening? It's come back.
It's back, baby.
Who books it?
Guy called. I'll get you the guy's name because
No,
it's the same.
I'm
guy.
aligned with the Empire.
You can still play Queen, so you can. I am looking forward to it. Yeah, it should be good.
Is that the student?
£4 a ticket. That's fucking exciting.
There's the students.
Student
But you have to
gig.
be a student though.
To go? No, you can go if you're a normal civilian. Like,
Is there normal civilians living in Northern Ireland?
well, I say normal civilian. I mean,
I love how Northern Irish people use the word civilians a lot up here. Civilians have been shot. Even though there's been nothing like that for 20 or 30 years.
I just thought I had a big vocabulary, but apparently not. But yeah,
For a normal member of society.
for a normal
Well, students are
civilian.
normal members of society. They just don't know what pain is coming.
They don't.
Do you know students in Dublin can't get any accommodation? They're pitching tents on campus. That's how bad accommodation. That's
Dublin
apparently
looks
what they're trying to do.
fucking mental at the
Dublin
minute.
is a fucking hellhole.
What
for
is going
accommodation.
on with there's 100 people queuing up to rent a flat somewhere. I
Yeah.
seen that. What's the
point?
It feels. Yeah,
It's really sad.
It's sad, yes, that the government have failed them, and that's why I don't want United Ireland anymore. And I have decided.
Do you not want United Ireland anymore?
Oh, no, I kind of do. So no, I don't give a fuck. I just want wherever I get the most money and benefit from, give me that. You know,
Yeah.
That's all I care about.
But you know what? I got benefits. Say benefits. I got the furlough money during the pandemic, and I must say I was very happy to have got it and delighted that I kept my tax up to date. And I always paid my tax, so I got like an honest amount, and I was delighted with that. And it helped me through the pandemic.
Same here.
But I totally get why people love claiming benefits now.
Oh well, down
was
south, yes.
Fucking brilliant.
Down south, they
You get money just
get
put in
low.
your account every 3 months. I was getting a whack of money every 3 months off Rishi Sunak. God love him. He was great. He's gone now, like, but
We didn't die.
no, but he's gone from the job. Like,
He's gone.
the good days are over now. But he was decent, right?
I
in
wish he
terms of
got
helping
elected.
you.
I actually do.
He
wish.
didn't help a lot of people. I know a lot of people were in that loop and they didn't get help. But anyway, I'm talking about me. I was helped.
I was helped.
But I was getting money, and every 3 months, this money would just boom appear on my account, and I went, you know
was
what?
beautiful.
Like, this is fucking great.
It
like.
was.
You see people now that are like, oh yeah, I claimed this and I claimed that. I mean, in the back of my head, I've received it for like a year and a half, and I was like going, fucking, you know what? I can see why it's attractive to people to stay on the benefits.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm talking about people that really don't want to work and play the system, but I totally get it because like you're getting free. You're not getting free money. You're getting free money, yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely like. I do think to myself like, am I allowed? There should be an allowance for single men,
Okay.
like the living alone allowance.
The living alone allowance. I like where this
Because
is going.
I
yeah.
don't have any kids, so I don't produce any carbon footprint. So therefore, I should get a carbon footprint tax relief or something.
Yeah.
Say, look, I've no kids, I live on my own, I've very low carbon footprint. Can I get some money off you for being really good like that?
But
and
then
helping
is the
environment?
counter argument that you're not populating people into the country who will create jobs and economic growth benefit, stuff like that?
Yeah, but what if there's no planet for us to have jobs?
I mean, this
The planet comes before a job because if
this
you've
is a
no
fair point.
environment, you can't create employment because there's no environment for employment to be created.
You-
That's
you-
why I'm running for election.
you are the Elon Musk.
Do you notice there? I
of
did a
Cork.
really good sentence there without stopping it. I think that's why I could get elected.
Yeah, because you can
I was
talk.
really. I came across clever there, didn't I?
Well, if you...
Did I come across clever there?
kind of. Well, I'm comparing you to the likes of a Barack Obama. That's how he got elected.
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama.
I think I could do, show me the light.
Right.
That would be my tagline.
That's a little preachery. That's a little
is
religious.
it?
Yeah. You don't want to show me the light. You want something like a generic. It's always a
What was
generic.
Barack Obama? Yes, we can.
Yes, we
What
can.
did Donald Trump say? Take back. No.
Make America great again.
Make America great again.
So great again.
So it's yes, we can. Make America
yeah.
great again. Build a wall. What would my one be in Cork?
Build a wall.
Build a wall. My one would be.
Oh, Obama's was just change actually for his second election term. Yours would be more pints.
No, mine would be. It's time. It's time to be corked. No, that's shit, wouldn't it?
Sounds like an action movie.
Literally, if you
that
give
I
me
don't
2
wanna
hours,
watch.
I come up with a very good one. But I'm having.
I know, it's hard on the spot. It's time to be corked.
It's time to be corked.
What are you shoving corks up people's hole?
It's cork.
It's corking time, like Power Rangers.
It's corking time.
Yeah.
It's. I believe my slogan when I run for election as an independent party, Cork and the North political party will be registered soon. I'm going to run for an election in East Bath. I'm going to run against Naomi Long. Fucking nervous. Be nervous, Naomi. We should do it, man.
Oh, I'm your vice president.
You're
now?
going to be vice president of Cork and the North.
I wore a
You're the
blazer and a
bridge.
vest.
You're my Mike Pence.
Yes.
You're my Camilla Harris.
Yes. Is it Kamala?
You're my Mike Pence. You're my Camilla Harris.
Yeah.
We're gonna run for
I'm Joe
election.
Biden, Sleepy Joe.
Slow Biden. Sleep. I think it'd be great. Like have promo videos.
Yeah.
Basically take. We did it, Andrew. We came second from last. We did it. Lose a deposit, which is $3,000. I genuinely am going to run for election. A serious manifesto of dog shit, but it's going to be great.
So when's the next one coming up? Do we know? Because we got a timeline.
Sean,
this now.
can you do the next local elections, please, or the
Sean,
next council elections? I think it's 3 years, isn't it? 4
I feel
years?
like it happens all the fucking time, and I hate it.
There'll be another election here, but you need to get something like 20 people to support you. You go to the council,
get a party?
you register your political party.
So who do we get? Just all the comedians?
Get all the comedians to support me, yeah. And I'm going to run on a pro
Abortion.
Russia, pro Cork stance. No,
pro Russia, pro Cork stance. Yes, that is good. Yeah.
So what I say is that Northern Ireland will become the independent Republic of Cork Part 2. So I'm going to run that Northern Ireland leaves the United Kingdom, but it joins Cork only.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to call it Cork and the North. No, what are we going to call it? Northern Cork.
Northern Cork.
Northern Cork.
That's it.
That's what we're going to call it.
I feel like we've just created a band name the way we said that.
Northern Cork. The north of Cork.
Yeah, the north of Cork.
No, the Northern Cork part. The
Are you
Northern Ireland to Northern Cork? The north side of Cork.
Yeah.
We're going to call it the north side of Cork. We're ad-libbing here, guys.
Yeah, I was in Derry, Cork today.
How did you get on over in Derry, Cork?
Yeah, Derry. I dropped down from Newry, Cork earlier. Just everything has Cork behind.
I was in OMAGHCORK. Jesus, OMAGHCORK. OMAGHCORK.
Oh, my Cork.
The Cork is OMAGHCORK. I went up to Ballymena, Cork. Yeah. Oh my God! Thank God the flags have changed. Did you go to Galgorm, Cork?
Galgorm, also hotels.
I was up in Cork Port Rush the other day, and Port Rush, Cork, Port Stewart, Cork.
Port Rush, Cork. Yeah.
Oh, geez, you wouldn't believe it, but I was in Newton Ards.
I was in
Cork Guards.
I was in Cork Green.
Were you in Newton Cork Guards?
I wasn't.
Were you in Holly Corkwood?
I was in
Holly Corkwood. That's what we'll run in Hollywood, and we'll want to change the name from Hollywood to Holly Corkwood.
Yep.
Holly Corkwood is a nice one, isn't it?
Bell Cork.
Bell Cork. Yes. We're going to call her. When's the next election, Sean?
The next assembly election is due to take place no later than the 6th of May 2027.
2027. We've got good time.
We've got good time.
We've got good time to build this all
up.
up.
The base.
Yeah. Get the
build
posters
up
ready.
The base.
Get the posters ready. Get everything
going.
What?
The must 2027. There'll be another election soon. Won't there? There'll be like an emergency one because something will happen.
Well,
somebody from the DUP will be upset about the fucking paperclip not facing the right way or something like that.
DUP are currently keeping us hostage at the minute, aren't they? They're not joining the
government. The DUP don't want to go into power with Sinn Féin because Sinn Féin hold the First Minister post. That's what that's all about.
But they're...
If you were a conspiracy theorist,
but are they not the Democratic Party? That's what and Democratic stands for democracy.
That's like your husband or your wife beating you going, I am here to help. while punching you in the face.
I love you so
I love
much.
you
that
so
I'm hitting
much.
you.
It makes me physically angry. That is the DUP.
Yeah. Hitting women's good. No, it's not.
not
Emoji.
good.
It's not good. It's not good. It's a terrible thing. Unless it's consensual, I don't know.
Unless they're paying.
Unless,
not getting involved in those.
Me
comments.
neither, because we're good
As
people.
a member of the Cork and the North political party, I want to separate myself from
Vice President,
Vice President
Mike Pence.
Aaron Butler's
Yeah.
Ridiculous, outlandish comments
I'm only saying
regarding
stuff.
I stand for peace and love for all and replacing the North. Anyway, but
So do
would
I.
you be interested in? I think I'm going to run for election up here just for the
I'll
bit
be
of
your
crack.
running mate. Yeah.
Would you run?
One and two.
1 and 2. You'd be my 1 and 2. Aaron, no kids, Butler. Aaron, he goes, hard on policy, hard in the bedroom. Aaron Butler, hard on policy, hard in the bedroom.
Look, I want Viagra to be available to all people.
All people.
I want.
At from the age of 16, whatever the legal age is.
I think we should make blowjobs on airplanes legal. I think they should
Aaron,
be compulsory.
That's a call back to last week's episode.
Compulsory, exactly, because
That we recorded last week.
continuity. Yes, because I'm wearing a t-shirt now, not this jacket anymore. See what I do? But yeah, look, I don't know. Fucking elections are crazy. The world's crazy. It's all
A couple of comedians in England ran for election, you know that.
for a laugh, I assume.
Leo Kirst ran for the Reclaim Party.
Boris Johnson was his name.
Hey!
Ayo, dip it, comedy.
Roll up 4 crunchies for €1.
Oh, yeah.
I love those guys. When you were a kid, you used to go down to. Did you ever go to Gaelic in Dublin, Crow Park?
Never.
And
no.
they'd be always selling us hat scarves and headbands. Get your hat scarves, €4, 4 crunchies for €1 for £1.
That's good.
Now it's 4 crunchies for €20.
They'll be doing that at the Garth Brooks concert soon. That's happening soon.
Oh my God! I've never seen.
My dad's working at it.
What's he doing?
He's building the
He's a
stage.
drummer, is
He's
he?
building the stage.
He's the drummer.
He's Garth Brooks. My dad is Garth Brooks. Blame it all on my roots.
What?
Shut up
I don't.
and
Wasn't he massive in the 90s? Is he still massive? He's obviously still massive because he sold out like a year or something.
Country music is its own.
I never got
cult.
country music in Ireland. That was this popular in Ireland.
My mum loves it, and she was big in the
Why
Garth
is
Brooks
country
world.
music so popular in Ireland?
I've no idea why we like it. I genuinely don't know where it came from or where the love is from. But they're filming a Netflix documentary on the whole building of the Garth Brooks saga, the whole thing.
It'd be mad funny if he got COVID.
Well, it'd be mad
before.
funny if my dad's in it as well in the background. They're interviewing him.
So what's he doing?
Building the stage.
Right, so he's down there at the moment.
Loading up, yeah. So he's building
What's
all
it
the
taking? A couple of weeks to build it.
It's taking them 2 weeks, and then there's a bit of a gap, and then there's another week. So it's like 3 weeks, I think.
So tell me, is your dad in Crow Park at the moment,
Yep.
or is he actually in his? All right. So where's he sleeping down there?
They put them up somewhere accommodation wise.
And Garth Brooks is paying for all this.
Oh yeah. But you gotta think, it's many does it hold?
I don't know, maybe 70, 80,000 maybe.
So and many gigs are they doing?
What's the ticket there? How much was a ticket to Garth Brooks there? About €200, €100, €150.
It was at least 100, I'd say.
Yeah, because I have no idea, but I saw some.
Let's do the numbers here, right?
Let's
do
find
the
out how much
fucking
my
numbers.
dad's getting paid.
Someone was selling 2 tickets and a hotel, like on Facebook Marketplace for €500. So it must have been.
I mean, that's a pretty good deal to be fair.
Right, so let's have a look here.
Garth Brooks, how many nights?
How many nights is he doing? Let's do the maths on how much Garth Brooks is going to turn over.
Garth Brooks, Dublin.
How many nights is he doing?
What dates is Garth Brooks in Dublin? He is 5 shows.
Right, Garth Brooks capacity.
So it's probably like
Brooks capacity in Dublin. Right, let's have a look.
Well, it's probably
400,000 tickets he sold. So 400,000 tickets. That's over the 5 nights. How much is a ticket?
say if it was £100, that is
40 mil.
40 mil. Wow.
400.
And that's not including,
Think of the local economy there as well. Like the restaurants and bars and pubs.
Oh, huge. But sure.
Say 120 quid a ticket? I'd say it's 100. I'd say it's more than 100.
Yeah.
It maybe cost 10 million to put all of that on.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Right. Say minimum €100 ticket. So you're looking at 40 mil. So I would say he's walking out of there with 15 mil.
Easy.
Yeah.
I'd say he's walking out with 50. I'd say he's getting 30%.
Oh, at least, I think.
He's getting about 35%.
Yeah.
Think of the people that are making a fortune off the back of that as well.
Oh, yeah. But it's funny how the residents were so against it. You know what I mean?
But this has been going on for like 5 or 6 years.
I know. And they're like, oh, we don't want the money. You're like, fucking...
But they're against living near a football stadium.
Exactly. You picked to live there.
Yeah, you don't complain that you live next to an airport.
Yeah.
Don't train as a GP and then your first day you go, I don't like sick people.
I have to hear the wolf tones every fucking fail outside my house, and I don't cause a scene.
Yeah, and every July my neighbours ask me to leave for a few days. And I don't. That's what you're signing up to.
They ask me to leave. Andrew, if you could just...
One of my neighbours said to me, are you sticking around here? I was like, what are you on about? Because, well, you know.
We'd be more comfortable if you just left for a few days.
Left for a few days so
you're making us a target.
Flag while you're not here. Yeah. Okay, I agree. I don't agree. I'll go. I'll help you guys out with your hatred. That's fine. But that's what I signed up to.
Yes, and they signed up to fucking have Garth Brooks come in one time and fucking...
Garth Brooks is going to bring in chaos in Dublin, middle-aged people in unhappy marriages with mortgages they can't pay off, going out with their bastard husbands, with the girls, going to be Instagram heavy, can't believe it, always wanted to see Garth Brooks live, paying €15 for a fucking gin and tonic, hotels are going to be ripping you off, takeaways, food, drag, crying, screaming, all because you could have got it on fucking YouTube with surround sound at home for free. Yep. I was at Electric Picnic recently.
Yes.
And I tell you something, I had a great time down there.
Okay.
3 hours I was there.
That was
Went
enough.
in, did my show,
Enough.
walked around, got the hell out of it. Yep. Great festival, very well organised, incredible people. 275 quid a ticket. You can fuck off.
That's ridiculous.
€7-8 pints. Fuck off.
Nah.
Burger and chips, €13-14. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Sleeping on the ground. Fuck off.
No, that's not bad.
Listening to people from Dublin going, have you got any gear? Not doing it.
I like that. It makes me feel like I'm home.
But I think Garth Brooks, man, he's going to he'll pocket 15 to 17 million of that. Lovely. He'll pay, 50% tax on it? He's making 9 million quid. I'd say he'll make about 8 million after everything for a week's work.
Love it.
8 million. What'd you do this week? Made 8 million. But then there's 32 million that's had to go to other businesses. Staffing, government taxes, and you want to know then, like, oh, you earn this amount of money per gig. I'm only getting a percentage of that.
Yeah.
So pay us more.
Yes, I always
imagine
want
earning 8 million in a weekend.
It'd be nice. It would be.
You could literally do anything, though.
I know.
Just ring the hotel reception. Bring me a school. Yeah.
Of what? Of what?
Just bring me a school. I want to educate them.
But yeah, no.
Have you ever seen him live?
Never. No, my mum has before. Like in the 90s, she went and
What's
seen
he like? Well, he got one song. I know one song.
Great show.
What's one song has he got? He got I'm all out of love.
I'm so lost without you. Is that him?
Is that Elvis?
That's not Elvis. No.
Give me one song.
He has that. Friends in Low Places.
I got friends in low places. Just the whiskey is dry and the beer is tasting my blues. 7 million I'm making this weekend. Yeah. And you're all got a cost of living crisis coming up, but I'm going to be naked in the Bahamas. Is he like one of these guys that's like had like 5 wives as well? Has he been married loads of times?
I'm not sure, but he's definitely a weird guy.
Why is he weird?
Because he's weird.
I'm googling. Has Garth Brooks?
Sure, remember he became a different character for a while.
What do you mean? Is he like?
He became a character called Chris Gaines that was a rock and roll singer, and he just made a bunch of music under a persona called Chris Gaines.
He's had 2 wives, Sandy.
Oh, Sandy
from 1986 to 2001.
Sandy?
She alive or was she killed? Sorry, was she alive or was she still alive? Like, you never know. Like, these rich people, like, they can have their... Sure, didn't Donald Trump bury his ex-wife in the fucking golf club? Because he could get a discounted rate or something.
Who did? Donald Trump?
Yeah.
I can't remember that. That's future party leader.
That's our future. Hold on a second. Garth Brooks. Let's have a look here. Garth Brooks, singer-songwriter. Well, obviously we know that.
Oh, yeah, by the way, Casey Affleck.
Oh.
This is reference to the previous
Was that last
podcast.
week? Yeah. We've spent a full week researching Casey Affleck.
We've had to take us a whole week.
He was sued for sexual harassment.
Oh, did he hand over money? Was he found guilty?
So, yeah.
Okay, so he was married to Sandy Mal. He's now married to fellow country music artist Trisha Yearwood.
Oh, I know her.
We first met back in 1980. So he's married to Trisha Yearwood.
Good for her.
Divorce stories have always been unpleasant side of things, but not for Garth Brooks. Him and Sandy maintain an amicable relationship after the divorce in 2001. I'd say she could have made her own money as well. Good luck to her, but I'd say she got a few quid out of that. Basically, Jesus Christ, didn't Jeff Bezos' wife get what?
Oh, she became one of the richest women, if not the richest woman on the planet, just by divorcing him. Isn't that crazy? She literally became. I'm near positive about this. Let me Google this to make sure.
I'd say she cancelled her prime out of spite.
She was in her prime when he married her. No, I'm ashamed of myself. Jeff Bezos' wife.
What's she doing now?
Mackenzie Scott.
Probably just buying countries.
I mean, yeah.
Imagine like her. Another way, Amazon's a fucking nightmare to cancel.
Is it?
In the first place.
So needy, man.
I've never tried to cancel because I love the service.
Every time you try and cancel it, it's like, are you sure? Are you really sure? We'll give you your benefits for another month for free.
Oh.
No, I still don't want it. No, we'll give you the next 2 months free, and we'll give you a load of audiobooks too. And you're like, no, I just really want to cancel this. I can imagine hers being even worse than that.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
He has it specifically set up. Like, please don't go.
Like, she will never leave.
So she...
I cancelled my Netflix.
Oh, okay. Big move.
And they sent me an email, we're sorry to see you go, and I'd cancel it. And then about 3 days later, I got another email, we'll give it you for $4.99. Like, they're just fucking
grasping.
but they're just Klingons, man.
Yeah.
You know when like someone blocks you on your phone, if you dating someone and you block them, and they just go, oh, they've blocked me, and they just basically go and buy another phone. I keep messaging you. That's Netflix.
That's scary.
I'm surprised there's going to be a representative of Netflix outside my house soon. Just standing there going, Wolf of Wall Street! The Dark Knight! It's all there!
But it's not anymore. They're taking all the movies away. That's the issue with Netflix.
Is fucking dog shit, man.
Well,
it's gone dog shit.
It's.
Then again, if I was offered a Netflix special, man, one of the best streaming platforms in the world.
Oh, we would take it high, whole silver.
Full of shit, aren't we?
Absolutely. All about the money. So Jeff Bezos' wife was the 22nd richest person in the world in 2020, worth $36 billion. And she gave away billions, apparently, just cause.
Just to who?
It doesn't say.
What's her name? I'm going to DM her.
Mackenzie Scott. Fucking look, don't DM her before I do. I want a chance.
You DM her, mate, and then I'll DM her. Let's go.
We'll both DM her and see.
Should we both DM her?
Yeah, and just see who gets a reply first.
See who gets a reply first.
Mackenzie Scott is her name. This is great. We'll see what each other's game is.
Which I can't find her. She's not on Instagram.
Maybe she's not on Instagram. Maybe she doesn't trust it. Mackenzie Scott. Oh, Mackenzie Scott 2020. Is that her?
Jesus Christ.
Mom, writer, advocate. She's got 30,000.8 followers. I don't know if that's her though.
That's pretty shit numbers.
But like, I don't know if that's her. Maybe that's another girl. Scam advisory. No one representing me. Ah, fuck. I don't. Maybe she's not on Instagram. That's sad.
It's okay.
Jeff Bezos. Well, next week we'll DM someone else. Let's pick someone to DM next week.
Who are we going to pick? Who are we going to DM?
Let's pick someone of big notoriety, like Oprah or something.
Do you know what we do? Let's DM Snoop Dogg.
But no, a girl. Let's do a woman. Because we want to marry them. Like Cher. Let's DM Cher.
Oh, Cher. Where's Cher?
I done sound.
For Cher.
I got Cher.
Yeah, Cher's got 2.2.
She's only got 2.2. I thought she'd have more. Right, I'm going to DM her there and follow her first.
I'll follow as well.
Right,
right.
DM and Cher.
And I'll message.
Hey, Cher. What's the crack? Do you fancy Nando's next week? Let me know.
Okay.
Big dog.
Okay.
There you go.
That's
DM
you.
Cher.
Okay, I'll DM.
What have you DM'd?
I'll start now. Okay. Hello. Hello, Cher. Do you need some help with the menopause? And then I'm going to do emoji.
Right. Go. I'm going to do another one. Hey, Cher. My mate Aaron. Ignore my... I'm actually replying now. Like, ignore Aaron. My mate. My mate. He has... Hold on a second. Ignore Aaron, my mate. I'm going to say ignore Aaron, my mate. He is lonely and obsessed with cats. P.S. What's the Wi-Fi in your flat, in your gaff? Right, I've messaged her 3 times now. Let's see if she'll... Turn back time.
I just did one. I finished my message. I went, hello, sure. Do you need help with the menopause? And then I put one of those aubergine emojis next to it. And then I wrote, P.S. If a guy called Andrew message you, ignore him. He's a pedo.
You're you fucking prick. Hold on. I am not a pedo. Those allegations were dropped. I am not a pedo.
I just wrote, he is.
Ignore
Tell someone
Aaron.
quickly.
Ignore Aaron. I can't believe we're WhatsApp.
We're Instagram DM and share. I mean,
my ambition on this podcast is we're going to start DMing celebrities
Let's
to
keep it
see
at it, yeah.
if they start coming back and to actually reply to us.
Even if I got a scene, I'd be happy.
Who is the most famous celebrity you've DM'd and they've replied? Has anyone?
I've never not. And here's what I keep doing.
David Keenan, the singer-songwriter, has replied to me.
That's good.
He's an amazing singer-songwriter, David Keenan.
Probably just local boxers is the most famous.
What you call him? They used to play for Man United.
Dwight York.
Ravel Morrison
I've had.
has replied to me.
What I do is every Instagram, you'll maybe not notice it because it's very subtle what I do, but if you go look at my Instagram photos now, I tag people in them, but the only person I ever tag in is Jerry Adams. So I tag Jerry Adams in every single Instagram post. Go look at my go look at my Opera House post and look
Why
at
do you tag Jerry Adams?
because it's fucking hilarious and it sends him a message every time. I'm gonna show you.
Jerry Adams, oh my god, this is the best.
Isn't it?
This is the best, mate.
It's the fucking best.
You tag Jerry Adams in it.
Every time.
What you should do is countdown to the next big gig. So you go, my wee skinny into cheers, Shane Todd to have me. Hold on.
Just look, I just have all these I just keep tagging
Jerry Adams.
And what's annoying is he's never seen it.
That's going into his other one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going into his message requests.
I've lost followers.
Oh, so
that is amazing. I'm going to start tagging in
someone. Just
I'm
pick someone.
Tagging in Michelle O'Neill.
Yeah, there you go. That's your one.
But
then.
she probably they have a team though. They have people that they don't fucking look at Instagram.
But that's what gives me a wee bit of a kick to knowing that there's someone in an office somewhere going, why the fuck is Aaron Butler tagging Jerry Adams in the fucking Opera House?
But no one's read them.
It's unseen. It's all unseen.
But can you have unseen?
Well, message requests, maybe he's looking at it and then just ignoring it.
Oh my god, that's so funny, man.
I know, I keep doing it every time I post something but I never acknowledge it. I just keep it in the tag. Just Jerry Adams.
And how long have you been doing that now?
A long time it feels like. Ages. But
you've met him though? You have met him?
Yeah, one time in school and
I'd
stuff.
say he's a bit of crack.
Oh, he is good fun, almost too much crack.
Is he?
Yeah, to the point where you're like, you want your here's the thing. Suppose you want your politicians to have a bit of humanity to them too, don't you? Like when Obama went on Ellen and starts dancing and stuff, you're like, oh, I like him. I want Jerry Adams to start dancing on Ellen, is what I'm saying. That would be
Jerry Adams will never get on Ellen.
On Nolan.
Ellen's gone, mate. She's gone, isn't she?
She is now. That's right.
Why is she gone?
Because she was a bad person to people.
Was she bullying or something?
That was the whole thing over COVID. Like, our staff were basically all coming out being like, yeah, she's a fucking prick.
Was she a prick before COVID, is it? Or during
COVID?
Oh,
before. Like, you're talking since the show's inception, she has always been difficult to work with, they say. And it's apparently a very well-known thing that she is, like, a dickhead.
But I always think, like...
She's a comedian, or she was a comedian.
I always think the comedians are always not that. They're not.
I know.
It kind of pains me to say that the comedians are
the best.
But comedians are like. I always think they're the most grounded of.
They should.
Famous comedians are always, I feel, the most grounded.
America's different though.
So what's she do now? Well, she's a multi-millionaire. She's just sitting at home going, "Oh, did she come out and apologise and say she was
flex the dude of herself?" Is what she does. Okay, as your wife.
She's married.
She's married to that girl that was in Ally McBeal. Remember her, the blonde girl?
Oh fucking hell!
Can't remember her name. Is that she's in as well? Yeah. Like,
so what does Ellen do now? Like a podcast or something?
No, nothing.
How to change behaviours?
No. Fuck all. She doesn't need to do anything. She'll probably do
she'll write a book.
She'll do
my
something.
Journey through life and the mistakes I've made. Ellen. And then she'll do a fucking book tour. And so it's all about finding myself again. I'm sick of all these fucking assholes that go around and they're like, oh, I'm learning about myself. And I goes, look, we all have to be nicer to ourselves and stuff like that. But they go on these fucking
pressers.
virtue signalling fucking loads of shit. And I hate that as well. Do you remember, like, in Ireland down south, there was we had a load of referendums back in 2014, 15, 16, whatever it was. We had the same-sex marriage referendum.
That's right.
And we had the women's right to choose, the 8th Amendment, which was women's right to choose, basically abortions. Okay? And people
I'm talking shit.
and people down south in Ireland, obviously, the people voted for all this kind of stuff. But you've a lot of these virtue signalling fucking arseholes that are like, you need to vote this for the women and all that kind of stuff. And I go, right, relax. But then the vote gets passed and everyone's like, straight men, this is what it is, like straight men, patting themselves on the back going, oh, aren't we amazing that we've supported women in this big decision? Well, guess what? Since that fucking decision's been, not one of these straight men have come out and said, like, since that 5-6 years, what are the services that have been set up? Have the women been treated respectfully? Are they getting the right help, support and advice? Where you got the vote and then you fucked off and abandoned it. You don't even know if the services have been set up properly for women.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If you really cared about the issue, you'd follow it through today as well to make sure that women are, you know, when a woman wants to make a decision, they're going in, they're being supported, they've got the right care and advice and love and support and all that, and the services are healthy, clean, they're being... you don't care. Oh, virtue signalling, we got the vote passed. Women, there could be no services for women in abortion. There might not even be implemented, these decisions, and yet no one gives a shit anymore because they need to look good online.
This
and that fucking annoys the fuck out of me.
Yep.
Virtue signalling bastards.
This is the world you're living in.
I'm telling you.
This is the world you're living
very angry.
in. I
I'm
can
very
tell.
angry at the
Just
moment.
it's all good. It's all good. Listen, we'll get you an abortion. I don't know. We won't. You're good. I'll not get you pregnant anyway.
What time have we done?
35.
35. We got 10 left.
Oh
10
man,
left.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah. What would be like here's
So
a question
hungry.
for you. I am obviously we are both single white men that live on our own because
Well, I'd say single is a tricky one for me.
single's a tricky one for you.
Yeah.
Why?
I wouldn't say I'm single.
What are you?
I'm in trouble.
What do you mean you're in trouble? What do you mean you're in trouble?
Oh, twirl. Give us a twirl, man.
There you go. You eat away at a twirl and we'll try to solve the world problems.
No, not in trouble. I'm just not. Oh, God, my life is too complicated now.
No, but this is what we're getting into.
I'm not.
Here's the thing, you don't have to get into it, but you're well, here's the thing. You're just not interested in dating at the minute, or you want to just focus on other aspects of your life. You don't really care about that sort of thing right now.
I'm done with it, man. Like, I'm done. I think dying alone is an option.
Oh, it's my option. It's my only option. I don't have an
Me and you are
alternative.
going to end up together in a flat when
Thelma
we're
and
60
Louise.
in West Belfast,
Driving off Black Mountain.
doing our podcast. How to save money when on the pension.
Yeah, look, I'm happy enough. Your nephew will look after us. It's fine.
I think I'm kind of lost a bit of oomph for being in a relation. No, that's wrong. I just think it's a bit complicated, but I also feel that it's delicate and
you don't have
kind
to
of
be.
lost a bit of confidence in being with somebody, really.
But here's the thing: you don't have to be with somebody,
I know.
so you're fine.
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind someone to pay the bills. Like, help pay the bills.
You just work on your own self. Then
I'm
you,
actually at a
you
point
can
now where
pay the
it's-
bills.
I'm actually at a point now where it's, oh yeah, it's fine, but
Yeah,
you pay half the bill. Fucking, that'd be great.
I mean, yes, I get that too.
But you have to put up with them, then they have to put up with you.
Yeah, and that's a whole other situation. So it is. I think you just take it chill. You know what I mean? That's all
I
it
think
is.
I'm gonna stay off. I'm
apps.
staying off. I'm not on any apps.
I know you're not. That's what I'm saying. Stay
I'm
off.
not interested.
No.
So whatever happens.
You're just taking each day as it comes, taking life as it comes.
Not looking
whatever.
for anything. Nothing.
Slide in DMs.
If anything, I would like another twirl.
Sure.
The sure.
Sure. She replied.
No, but I don't think that quickly.
She should have seen it by now.
Sure's 80, isn't she?
Have I just DM'd an 8-year-old?
Yeah. Yeah.
She's 80. Tom Cruise is 6. Sure. Basically, the first thing I see here is, sure, I am not a pedo. If I died,
76.
right? If I was in a car accident, and
That
the
would
police
be-
pulled
and they
over
find your
my phone, and they went, let's have a look at his DM so we can contact his family. You just have sure up here, and then there's I am not a pedo underneath it.
The police will be like, we need to hide that phone for physical evidence and just in case.
Yeah. I genuinely think for the coming winter months,
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to chill. I'm chilling.
I've been chilling all the winter months since I was born. I think there's this sort of perception.
How do you deal with being on your own a lot, though?
Very well.
Do you?
Yeah, I think I don't feel myself as a lonely person.
I don't feel lonely at all. But what I'm saying is that, like, I'm at the point now where it's just a bit like, oh, what is I'm quite happy to be on my own.
Then do
I have
it.
no issue with being on my own. But I'm just a bit like, if I'm going to be on my own, I'm staying on my own.
Well, then stay on your own.
Yeah, but you know, when like people go, I'm happy on my own, then you meet someone, you go, I'll give that a go, and you're like,
no, I don't. I never do that.
I think I'm not going to give anything a go.
I never do that. I never give anything a go.
I'm done now.
Here's the thing. I tell people who I date or I see straight up, I'm like, listen, I'm not interested in anything serious. That's just the way it is.
What's Jerry Adams say about that?
Jerry Adams says no surrender. No, he doesn't. He says I was never in a relationship with you.
Even though he was. Whoa, classic.
Hey, the old Jerry Binswitch.
Call back.
But yeah, like, I think...
What's that? What word did you just say there?
He's very self-referential.
Self-referential. What's he say? What's that mean?
It's a Fenian thing.
Is it not a Fenian thing?
I don't know. I generally do. There's certain words I don't know, so I just nod my head and smile, and that's one of those words. But people have this perception of, you know, it's been drilled into you, so you have to be with someone or be in a relationship. When realistically, you find happiness within yourself, and that is.
I genuinely think I am becoming a little bit happier, though. I can feel it in myself.
That's good. That's
my productivity.
You want to be
my productivity
being happier.
Is much up. It's higher.
That's good.
And I've got. I often some days like I can be up and down like that. Some days I'm quitting comedy, quitting all this, I'm done with it, and I'm going to train as an air traffic control officer.
Lovely.
Or a financial planner.
Or an editor for Match of the Day.
Help people get mortgages, help people get into debt.
That's lovely.
And sign over 50% of your assets when you get married, and then for all that to go to shit when the kids are about 12 because you've got utter fucking disdain for yourself. And then you have a second kid because the first kid didn't turn out as good as you'd hoped.
That's right. Then
you have to buy a new car because you've got 3 kids because you need a people carrier, and you realise this isn't the life you wanted. And you can't do anything until the kid's like 18 until they go to university. Then you and your wife have to like meet each other again. You realise you don't fucking love each other, and then the kid's called mountain of debt. You know, you move into a flat that you don't even like. You probably don't even get the furniture that you want. Your solicitor's robbing you out loads of money because you haven't sent solicitors. That's your ex-wife. And next thing you know, your ex-wife is going out with someone else and she's having sex in the bed that you fucking paid for from easy living. And next thing you realise the whole thing is a mess, and you take to the drink and you put on a load of weight. Next thing you know, you end up taking up golf or cycling to try and release some endorphins because there's no endorphins coming out. You go to counselling, you realise you're in a mountain of debt, your kids don't even love you anymore. But I think, you know, that's for some people.
Do you ever shave your back?
Do I ever shave my back? No.
Okay. I do sometimes.
Why?
Just because I don't like the hair.
What's going on?
I just thought I would get you out of your cycle I just wanted to bring you back to reality for a while there. I felt like we lost you for a second.
I was lost.
You were in a trance state, so you were.
Trance state of mind. But no.
I was hoping you would finish it by going. Next thing you know, you're DMing Cher saying you're not a pedo.
That was the finish. That was the end there, wasn't it?
But you didn't get there.
Didn't get it.
But everything else up to that was great. That was the only feedback I would give you on that.
Okay, I was on a roll there. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for this week's Cork the Night with me and Aaron. Please do subscribe to the Patreon for the extra episodes. They're all up there, all details. Where are you going, mate?
Look, you know me. I don't hang about.
I don't think Cher's message back.
I don't hang about. She will. She's a very good replier. In my experience, she always gets back to me within 24 hours. She's like, go daddy.
Keep subscribing. Thanks very much. This week, Cork the Night with me and Aaron.
Up the hoods.